Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Fly Air Raid jacket available at RevZilla.com. So, two-season hot weather riding is the name of the game for the Air Raid. What you're getting is a full mesh chassis. There will be a HydroGuard waterproof liner hiding behind that. So if you want to stay dry in the warmer months of the year, you can go ahead and throw that in the rain, and then for maximum airflow, you pull it out, and you're getting all the airflow you'd expect from a mesh jacket with 600D polyester in your impact zones for abrasion resistance. Now from a sizing standpoint, Mr. McHugh on my left-hand side stands at 6 foot, weighs in at 225 pounds, and he has a 46-inch chest. We currently have him in an extra large, which correlates perfectly with Fly's size chart. Sizes for this will range from a small up to a 3XL, and there are 3 colors available: black, black white, and the black white and high vis option that Mr. McHugh is wearing on my left-hand side. So this is going to come in around the $180 price point. This is going to be that mesh chassis, more of a contemporary style from what we've seen from Fly in the past. If you do want to take a step up in seasonality, you'd be looking at something like the Strata from Fly. The Strata is a 3-in-1 jacket which has a mesh jacket as well as a waterproof jacket that fits over top of it, which gets you more seasonality. But for those of you that are just looking for a warm weather option, the Air Raid is going to be your jacket. Starting at the top of the jacket, you have neoprene at the collar for comfort, and you are going to have that 600D working its way down in your impact zones. Now that 600D polyester sits over top of soft CE-rated armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows to give you impact protection, and you are going to have that Fly logo, which is going to be done with a TPR over your top of your right shoulder. You are going to have a 3-position adjuster at the bicep for fine-tuning the fit. You have a Velcro adjuster at the cuff on this with that neoprene mirror on the cuff. It's almost like we're holding hands here, sir, with that neoprene on the cuff as well. And then the thing with the zipper, you will have an entry point for the zipper, and you'll notice a mesh hiding behind there. And then if we close that up, you will have a 2-way functionality with that, so you can use that as an additional vent as well. So you'll notice that that 600D covers the entire forearm. You can open that up and get a little bit of airflow pushing up from the base of the arm. Working our way down the front on this, full mesh chassis. One of the things that I do like is you have that 600D which stretches across, which just adds a little bit of structure to the jacket itself, holding it together, and that'll help you out as well in the event of a crash. Little pops of reflectivity. They did a blacked out reflectivity. And then as you look at just the front of the jacket as a whole, hammer pockets down the side, it's really that contemporary style. This is definitely have more of a European flair than what we've seen from Fly in the past. So go ahead and face sideways, strike the rider position. Now one of the things you'll note on the back here, you have a little bit of that stretch material at the back of the shoulder. So even though it doesn't look like you have accordion stretch, the material itself is elasticated and it just helps you strike more of an aggressive pose. The TPR for the Fly logo is a dual color black on high vis TPR, really more of a mature look from the logo. And then you're going to see that mesh kind of interwoven with that 600D polyester as it works its way down to the elbows. You do have a waist adjuster on this to fine-tune how this will fit you down at your torso, down along the base of your torso. And then, Pat, go ahead and face backwards for me. Mesh chassis throughout the main section of the back, but you are going to have that 600D material across the top of the shoulders. That TPR logo for the Fly up top done in a blacked out with a pop of reflectivity. And then you are going to have that high-vis Fly logo sewn into the mesh at the very base of the jacket. Now the one thing I will say, there's a little bit of temper foam here, and there is going to be a back pad. It is just that, it's a back pad. So we're always going to recommend that you pull that out and replace it with a full-on CE-rated back protector, so you're getting the same level of impact protection that you'd expect out of the shoulders and the elbows, which is included at no additional premium. Mr. McHugh, forward, unzip for me. So if we take a look at the inside, you will notice that this is going to be that full sleeve HydroGuard waterproof liner. So if you are riding in the warmer months of the year and it becomes a little bit wet outside, you can simply go ahead and pop the liner in. And you'll also notice that you're going to have foam pads at the chest. Now, we have not seen any CE-rated pads yet from Fly that you can use to replace these. So as of right now, they're just a little bit of foam pads for a little bit of extra protection. But I would love to see Fly come out with a CE-rated version of this. So for riders that want that extra level of CE protection from an impact standpoint, they could swap out these foam pads and include a full CE-rated pad in there at somewhere down the line. Now, this is going to be that jacket for those of you out there looking for a warm weather option. You still want some waterproof protection, but really it's max amount of airflow while still maintaining the safety you'd expect from an impact with that CE rated armor baked into this. Now, if you want more info from folks that are already out there utilizing this, you can click the information button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting the Air Raid through its paces. If you have more questions from one of our gear geeks as to which jacket is right for you and your motorcycle and your riding style, give them a shout at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email to cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Fly Air Raid jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.